Where's my darn yarn?
Hello and welcome to episode number 22 of the Dyepod. My name is Petra.
And my name is Robert.
And we come to you from Eksjö in Sweden. And it was a long time now.
Yes, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
We calculated.
We calculated something like that.
Ish.
Yeah. So we are anyway the people behind Fru Valborg, who is an indie dye company. And yeah,
can you find us?
You can find us on Instagram at Fru Valborg and on Ravelry as the Dyepod. And www.fruvalborg.se is our web shop. Yeah. So, hello Robert.
Hello Petra. What have you been up to?
Actually, I have no idea.
No.
As we said, it's been kind of a few weeks, and I don't know what we have done in those weeks, but I have dyed yarn anyway. I have been prepping yarn for the yarn along with the West Knits, which we couldn't mention last time, I think.
No, that's a secret.
Yes. But now I think the one knows who is participating and things like that. So there has been a lot of yarn for that. And also prepping yarn for the Yarn Fest show in Stockholm that actually got cancelled. They let us know a few days ago.
Yeah.
Because of due to the coronavirus.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's fair to say that the 5 weeks that has been passed since the last podcast, it almost seems like a generation. Yes. Because the whole world has changed in 5 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's really weird times we're living in right now.
Yeah, yeah, it is. But I would say both, because everybody is talking about this all the time. But and at the same time, at least we just live on as usual. So I don't think it's a lot of talk and a lot of panic and a lot of things around it. But I don't feel that panicked anyway.
No, that's not what I meant either. I was more thinking about that the whole society is kind of upside down right now. Everything is stopped and people are losing their jobs and everything is just standing still.
Yeah, that's true.
Quite weird.
And that's not good, of course.
No.
Our children didn't go to school this Friday because as soon as you cough or sneeze or anything, then they just send everybody home. So our children weren't in school this Friday, and you weren't at your work either.
No.
So, but hey, no one can send me home anyway.
No, you're already here.
I'm already in a quarantine here at the dye dungeon where I am. So
yes. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can think a little bit like this today. I mean, Corona and COVID-19 and everything. Of course, it's serious for certain people, and who knows? Maybe someone watching this is having a more serious time with this, or either personally or in their jobs or whatever. And we have full respect and understanding of that.
Yes, of course.
At the same time, I think also in times like this, it's important to have a laugh and to do something you like, and maybe this can be one small piece in giving some joy to some people. So I think we will still try to keep a jolly dialogue here today.
Yes, we totally are.
But of course that doesn't mean that we don't understand that this is serious for some of you.
No, of course. And it might be for us as well. You never know, so you just have to cheer it up while you can. And you never know what's gonna happen in life anyway. So we're gonna talk yarn and knitting and all other good stuff. I think many of us are very happy knitters if we have to be at home.
Yeah. And I can tell a little story what I've been doing this 5 weeks.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with yarn. My father turned 70, and we all went to a cabin or in a skiing facility in Norway together. Spent a lovely weekend there. And then during that weekend I gave my father my gift to him, which was a trip to London together to watch Arsenal versus West Ham. And we did. So we went there, we lived next door to the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal is playing.
Yeah.
We had some beers in the morning. My father got a bit tipsy. And we went to the game and it was wonderful. And then just as we came home, this is when everything stopped. So that was the last game they played in England actually. So we were just in the nick of time to see that game.
Yeah.
And it was a wonderful experience.
He liked it.
He liked it a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, and I did too.
And you did. Yes.
Yeah, you know, that's how you should do it. If you want to give someone a gift, then give them something you can enjoy yourself as well.
Yeah, that's a very good idea,
Yeah.
actually. So next time I will just give you maybe yarn.
Yes, you should. And I'll give you a football.
Well, I have actually been to an Arsenal game in London as well with you and all our 5 daughters.
Yes.
It was an experience, a very fun experience, I think.
Mm.
So the dream game for you mostly, of course, but I think you might maybe want to take me with you.
Yes.
It's between Arsenal and
Tottenham. The
Yeah.
rivals.
yes.
Hmm.
So hopefully we can go on that sometime.
Yeah. Actually, when I was in London now, I thought I was going to be in a fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The first pub we went to, and we had a beer, and then there were some English lads standing outside also having a beer. And they were little tipsy as well, so they had a couple of beers before. And then one of them came up to us and just started talking, and then I said, "So you're going to the game tonight or today?" And he was like, "What game?" "Yeah, Arsenal West Ham." And then he showed me his fist, and it had Tottenham's initials tattooed on his fist. So I was like, "Oh shit, this is gonna get bad." But we parted ways like friends.
That's good. It would have been stupidity otherwise.
Absolutely.
I always get angry when I hear
Yep.
football supporters. It's like I
Fighting.
want to knit a pattern and you want to knit another, and then we can fight about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, yeah. So that was good.
Yes.
Anyway, that you didn't
Get into a
get
fight.
into a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, I mean, in these times, having a company of your own is probably not the worst thing you can do.
No, I'm very happy about that actually, because many people are sent home even if maybe they aren't sick, or I don't think everyone enjoys sitting at home for several weeks maybe. At least not when you are not sick.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe if you can knit. If I had another job maybe that I didn't find that amusing as the work I have now, I might have coughed a little and get home for knitting some weeks.
Yes.
I don't know, but I'm happy. I can decide that for myself. I'm totally isolated here, so I wouldn't be able to give away any virus for someone from here anyway.
No. And maybe this will be a knitting peak, 2020, the year of knitting.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Could be. So we'll have to speed up our production. Serve all the lonely people sitting there knitting by themselves.
Yeah. Hopefully they get the salary then.
Yes, hopefully.
Otherwise,
yeah.
we have to give out the yarn.
Catch-22. Okay,
Yeah.
let's hope for the best.
Yeah.
So 5 weeks, yeah, a lot has changed. What are you doing at the moment then?
As I said, I should have dyed a little more for the yarn fair in Stockholm, but since that is not happening right now, they will just take another date for it, so it will happen anyway, but just a little later, maybe in the autumn and so. And so every vendor has their kind of spot still left for them, and every people that has bought tickets can just keep them, or they might get the money back. I have no idea how they do, but I know for the ones who want, they keep just their spot as a vendor and their tickets. So.
Okay.
So anyway, this gives me time because I have been a little stressed out that I don't have any time for the shop at the moment. But now I just got some time for the shop, so I'm dying up for some updates now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little yarn left for the Shawl as well from Amsterdam, but I will take some weeks as well now for the shop.
And we also did some thinking during these 5 weeks, and you wrote an Instagram post about some of the choices we have made for our company.
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
I'm a thinker, you could say.
Yeah.
I have many thoughts running around in my head all the time, maybe, but almost. But and just thinking about if we want this company bigger, do I want another dyer? Do I want another employer that maybe packs the yarn or just anything?
Not another dräng, right?
Not another dräng. I have you, so that's fine. But since I know I am a handicrafter more than maybe a businesswoman or a chef material, I would like to keep Fru Valborg small. I like to make the dyeing and a lot of the scanning, and of course you help me sometimes, but mainly it's just me here. And I like to do that, and I like the knitting and the putting together the colorways and having the contact with all the customers and things. So this will stay small. I will not take any other retailer now.
No.
Because I am always behind with the web shop, and that is kind of what I maybe like most. And then we had some goals that we wanted to just make this a little bit more environmental friendly, maybe the company, so that we're bringing out as much plastic as we can, and also I'm also doing that now, but taking care of all the water and making sure no no dyes and things go down in the water tub, or what you say. And also one goal was to bring in maybe half of the base, somewhere around half of the bases for a non-support base.
Yeah.
So untreated yarns, I know many of you are interested in that as well. And we also have some fun charity projects coming up soon, very soon actually. I don't know, I don't want to say what it is yet. But
secret.
It's a secret, but
it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, we have
it's gonna be something.
It's gonna be nice anyway.
Yes.
I have an Insta friend, you could say. A lot of people you kind of get stuck with through Instagram through many years, when you have a little contact with them here and there, and I have this with one sweet lady called Therese, and she actually gave us a tip about her. I don't know, Therese, if you're married, your hubby maybe, or just a man, or whatever.
The man.
Yeah, the man. So, and he's a illustrator and things like that. This is not my area. He's very talented, obviously, have we noticed now. So they're helping us now with a very fun project, kind of a charity project that we will talk about more, I think, just next episode.
Yeah.
Maybe we have something to show then.
Hopefully.
Also. Yeah. So that's very fun, and we are very thankful. They are so sweet people, these two. And it's a lot of fun having contact with them. So maybe they will come to Sweden to visit us sometime.
That would be great.
That would be great.
Could have a couple of beers together.
Yeah, or whatever, good food or whatever other.
Tea.
Yeah.
That'd be great, actually. But that's one of the cool things about having a company like this, that you get to know people all over the place that you would probably never have met without this. All kinds of people.
Yeah.
I think that's a really nice thing.
It is.
Yes, so we're trying to be a little kinder in the world with our company, and I don't know where probably don't have all this figured out yet, so let's continue.
No, we're not a big company. We can just do the small things that is surrounding us here, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's not like we are doing some revolutionary stuff, but we're just trying to be the best as we can be.
Yeah.
And it's also fun having some goals maybe set up for a year or so, that you actually feel like you have some things to work for and think about and so on. Just not get stuck in the same pattern all the time, or so to say. Yeah.
And you said that now you will dye more non-superwash.
Yes.
And I know that you have been throughout a long time trying many different bases of non-superwash.
This
and not
will
always,
probably not be the last
yeah,
one.
not
so.
always you have been like, this is the one. So, but now I think you have one base that, at least based on what you told me, you're quite happy with.
Yeah, I'm very happy with this one. That doesn't mean it ends here, because hopefully there will be more that I find. But this is truly a process for me, because I'm very picky with the yarn bases, because I want to just squeeze them when they come. Sometimes I just put them over my shoulder and just cuddling Robert's cheek or whatever. It have many steps to go through these yarn skeins when they arrive, and then they will be nice in the dyeing bath. They will be nice to skein and to label and then I have to knit them, and everything. Every step must be very good.
Yes, I have had many animals touching my cheek.
Yeah.
Sheep, alpaca, llama, rabbit, pig. Have we had pig?
No, not rabbit either.
Okay.
Or maybe not llama either. So
it feels like a lot of
I
animals.
say a little more than actually true, but yeah.
I'm a bit creative.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's a base that you can enjoy for a while then.
Yeah, I like dyeing, skeining, cuddling and knitting with these. So it's a very good sign for them.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Let's see how long they live.
Yeah, shall I show them?
Yes,
maybe?
I think you should.
Yeah. So this
Do you have a name for this base?
Yes, I have. It is, I call them Halo.
Halo.
And Halo, because they are mainly from alpaca and silke, and the fingering weight also has a little cashmere, but it gives them a very beautiful soft halo. I don't know if you can see maybe here. They look a little woolly and fuzzy, but it's the softest fuzz you can imagine, you could say.
Yes.
And it takes the dye very nice. Even these variegated skeins takes the speckles kind of good, I think. A little more subtle, as I said, but it takes the speckles and the variegations very good, and it blows out a little. Today we have a new light. We're trying out some different lights here. Maybe we might look a little blue today.
Yeah.
I don't know why blue. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We are experimenting.
And this is anyway also the Aran weight, this blue one, and this is the fingering weight to the left.
And for people who don't have these meter things in their head, an Aran weight, what type of meters are we
This
talking
Aran weight is 166 meters on 100 grams, and this is 80% alpaca and 20% silk, so no cashmere in this. And it's truly soft. I actually knitted it up both with some fuzzy mohair and things, but also just a little sample to check how the stitches look on it and things like that. It's really washes out the colorways, this lamp here. Yeah, anyway. So this is a thick yarn, perfect for hats and bigger shawls or a garment or things like that. I think you can knit it down to DK weight with a little tinier needle. So maybe you get like, I don't know actually now the stitch, the gauge, but yeah, like a DK worsted Aran weight I think you could use it for. And the fingering is 400 meters on 100 grams, and This is 70% alpaca, 20 silk, and 10% cashmere.
Okay.
And it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these already in the shop?
No, they are not. I'm putting them in the bath today because I'm starting dyeing them up tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah. So they will be in a week or so. They will.
Have you knitted a garment in any of these yet, or is it only this test thing?
Only the test. I didn't have so much, so I just had to order more. I just tried some dyeing, but I am currently knitting a shawl of the fingering weight as well. I will show that soon.
Okay.
But I think this I'm having a fantasy for a nurtured by Andrea Maury in this Aran weight. I think that would be just beautiful. Maybe not in this colorway for me because I'm not a blue kind of person, maybe. But in another colorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the next
yeah,
thing.
that's the two. Then of course the fuzzy mohair and sure silk is also non-superwash bases. So there are 4 to choose from now. And then I'm also I hopefully get the last sample this week for another Corriedale base as well. That's untreated, but it takes some time, it seems like, so just have to wait that. I don't have that much time to dye everything up at the same time anyway, so
No.
yeah.
Do you have any other yarns you want to show? Any other quality?
Yeah, I'm you know, my favorite one of my favorites anyway is this Silky Yak singles, and I have dyed up a lot of these because I wanted a lot of these for the Yarn Fest to bring, but now all these will go into the web shop instead.
Okay.
And
so there's a sizable update soon in the web shop.
Yeah.
Then.
And I really like this one. I just put a picture on Instagram yesterday with these, but they are kind of a favorite combo, I think. This yarn is just a stunner, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
It's so beautiful. The softest sweaters, and it's perfect for shawls, and you can knit it double for maybe a DK weight sweater or something. Why are you laughing now?
No, I'm just thinking. I was just gonna say a stunner like you. But I was waiting for the right time.
Okay, and now I just had to pull it out from you. Yeah, so yeah. Well, so they
Actually,
are.
I think these guys, they look like a retro rainbow.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
They look really cool. Very nice glow to them.
Yeah. And they are also these more dusty shades. I have really worked a lot with this color scheme for these ones. So I think they are very beautiful together, just however you combine them together. You can get very soft, pale, dusty shades, but also these more maybe colorful or more distinct colorways if you'd like. Yeah. And I will show maybe the shawl that I have knitted in this.
Yes, do I have that somewhere? Is it this one?
I don't know. You don't see the colorways here. Very good, actually. This looks purple, but they are very pink. That lamp is not good.
Ay, ay, ay. Yet again.
Yeah.
It's hard
This
to get
is-
the lighting right.
Yes.
When you're dealing
And
with
we
colors.
know nothing about lighting, so therefore we never get it right.
Yeah.
Maybe if you just, yeah, I don't know. Never mind.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just a second. Beware of the magic trick.
Yeah. I'm just
Wow.
gonna try. Maybe
Wow.
this is very dark instead, so this might not be. I'm just checking out how the colorways look like this. I think they maybe look a little better without the.
The magic light.
Yeah, I don't know which is better.
Not sure.
We can't ask them now
No.
because it's too late when we put
Yeah.
this up.
So this is the
Natural
natural
light.
light. And this is the other light.
Maybe we should keep this
Yeah,
this
let's
time
keep it.
and
Let's keep
then
it.
yeah, to see. Anyway, so actually one of my FOs is in the silky yoke, and this is a beautiful shawl by Susanne Sommer.
Yes.
And now
I
we
will
just now you have to
Bye bye. See you later.
This is not blocked yet, but anyway, I don't know if you could see this now. I have used nutmeg, sage blue and Kalahari for this one. And it's huge, as you see, so I can show the whole shawl. However, it is supposed to be blocked because then I will get these lovely brioche tips, or what you could say, here. It's a very nice pattern. When these are blocked out, there will be very nice like these brioche tips down here, as you maybe see now. Yeah. It's a beautiful shawl anyway, and uses, as I said, 3 different colors. You're welcome now, Robert, to sit down.
When will you introduce the other FO?
We have an FO that's actually the elephant in the room, and which actually isn't in the room now, but maybe the elephant can come here.
Can you introduce it?
We will do a drum roll for the main finished object. And here comes Robert with his
All right. On the edge.
Yes.
Yes, I am wearing my new sweater.
Yeah. And this is a thing that we can't actually... Oh, wow, you look... Yeah.
This is my normal pose.
Yeah. Stuffed with...
Stuffed
It took
turkey.
all my skins down in the sweater.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is the Bucheron. I really cannot say this.
It's the gentleman's sweater, for the ones remember that.
Yeah. This is the... You can see this is the main... I don't know what to say. The Bucheron, anyway. It's designed by Dels.
Dels.
Yeah, it's the Instagram name for him. And he have made, I think, a few more good-looking sweaters. I think they are actually... what is the name for both men and women?
Unisex.
Yeah, unisex patterns that anyone can wear. But you look really good in it, Robert.
Thank you.
I think actually it fits you perfect.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And it's as you can see.
Stand up.
I will stand up. Look at this.
The color also blends out a little. Can you please just... Yeah. So it's kind of below the belt also. I think it's a good length for you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it looks very cool. It's a little bit like an armor up here at the top. But the feel, it's the yarn here is extremely soft.
Yeah.
So
it's your favorite yarn as well.
Yeah. It feels a little bit like when you're a baby and you have this, you know, some babies have these baby blankets. It feels like that, but it's all over the body. So in a strange way you feel tough and warm and kind at the same time.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I get.
Okay, yeah. It sounds very nice.
It does. It is. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now you have to wait maybe 5 years for the next one.
That's okay. I can definitely...
Maybe 7 if it increases the zones between every hand knit.
It does. Why?
I don't know. You might just do that.
Okay.
The next one you're gonna knit for yourself.
I highly doubt it. That would take 7 years if I start now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Then I was good counting the years then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right, but I'll take it whenever the next is ready. Until then, I have this, and I have the green one too.
Yeah.
That you knitted 5 years ago, or something.
Yeah, that still looks really nice.
Because I take care of my clothes.
Yeah, yes. I have not said anything else.
No,
I have not complained on you.
never. Almost never.
Oh, yeah, I have complained on you, but not about the sweat.
Not about this. That's for another podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I even say the pattern's name for this?
I have no idea. I was so into the own catwalk thing.
Yeah, you totally were. You almost fell from the chair.
Yes, I gave it all. So please, can you either repeat or say for the first time the name of the shawl pattern?
It's Island in the Sun.
Yeah.
By Suzanne Sommer. I might say that. And if you, we will take photos of this, and I will put some color combos IDs on Instagram as well, because there are some that have asked for that. So, yeah.
Is that an old Weezer song? Island in the Sun.
I don't know.
On an island in the sun, dancing, having fun.
I don't know.
No? Could be an old Weezer song.
Yeah.
For the ones young in the 90s. Throwback.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other FOs or
Yes.
half O's? Half O's.
I have the half O's. I have knitted a lot of socks
Yes.
at the moment.
You do.
I am knitting a lot of socks at the moment. So these, both of them are the Into the Woods sock by Melody Hoffman, I think her name is. And they are not blocked. I just put them on these blockers, but they are not really blocked with water yet. But I think the pattern of these are very nice. And it's also very simple, which made it just me to continue the next pair. Because when I was done with these, because they are done, I actually have two.
Oh.
What?
And they're different feet.
What?
Or it doesn't matter. Is it the same? A sock is probably the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
It depends.
Depends on the
your
foot.
We can never say how anyone's foot look.
That's true.
You might have very different foots, and you need maybe.
I think mine are fairly symmetric, actually.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Yeah. It's
So it wasn't such a stupid question.
maybe if you did toe socks, you had to do two different, like like a glove. But I put all my 5 toes together in one sock. So.
Sounds smart.
Yeah. So anyway, this pair is done, and then since it was so very simple and a good pattern, I just kept going, took the next skein and just made another one, and I'm almost done with that as well. The heel is done.
Yeah.
And just talk a little about sock knitting. Is that fine?
Should I do that?
No, I should.
Ah.
You can do it also if you like.
I will leave that to you, and I will listen in with active listening. So I will say and and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Go.
I have been knitting kind of a lot of socks. Mainly maybe like the fish kiss slips heel or the afterthought heel, where you just do these short rows.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of simple actually, and it gets stuck in your head very easy, so you can just do them without reading a pattern or so. But for my feet, which are like Donald Duck's feet, square feet, they are just as long as they are thick, fat, or what you say.
They're not fat.
No, but they are like a square anyway.
Yeah.
I love, for shoes, I love like these duck feet shoes, because my foot is like just going up there, you know. I could never wear high heels, because there would be like 5 inches empty space in the toe. That's why I always have used like duck feet or Dr. Martens and things like that, because that's my kind of foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, however, my heel is, I think my heel is kind of high anyway. And these afterthought heel just slip down the heel always when I use these. But when I knit this heel flap and gusset sock, they actually sit very good on my feet. And this is also a very simple pattern. If you, like when I bought this pattern from Ravelry, now I can just use whatever pattern I wish, but I put this heel in it because that's the best heel. So I made another sock as well. I'm only having one of these also. But just for my hand I wanted to knit the sock with some mohair and things. This is the folded hem, and then I just knitted this like honeycomb pattern just on the upper side of the sock, and then I put in this heel flap and gusset just the same as it is in the Into the Woods pattern.
What is the
so
gusset? Heel flap I understand, gusset nothing.
Gusset is this where you kind of knit a little shorter rows just to make the sock turn the direction, so to say, so it just doesn't go down there.
Okay.
So you just make some short rows down here, and then you just knit the foot out like that.
So this heel type that you talked about now, is that a new heel type for you?
No, I have knitted it before, but I didn't have the maybe brain space to actually remember it. But now it's like, I know everything in my head, so I don't have to look at any pattern. I just knit it, and I could knit just a vanilla sock, no pattern, and just add that heel. And this is totally my favorite heel.
How many heels types roughly would you say there are?
So many.
10? More than 10?
Yes. Oh. Many. I have not at all knitted everyone. There are so many different, and people, you know, they just can't come up with new ones, like a little more innovated heels, like in another, not shape maybe, but yeah, a lot. 50, I don't know.
Wow.
100, I have no idea.
Okay.
But since socks are kind of my simple knitted, something I want to take with me, maybe in the car or just at the television or so, I like something that I actually can remember. So
Makes
I don't
sense.
have to look at the pattern all the time. So yeah, 3 socks. One finished pair, one half finished pair, and one.
Yeah. That's not too bad on the
Not too
sock
bad.
front.
No.
So what does this say now about your general knitting mojo at the moment?
Yeah, it's very good. I'm very happy with my mojo. Yeah.
And you have more stuff, right?
Yeah, I have more stuff.
Should I just pick one, or do you have a preference?
You can take the test knit.
This one?
Yeah. Because I actually, and I think I can talk about this, but I cannot say any name of it because I don't know if she has decided the name of the pattern yet. But I'm test knitting a shawl for Mara Licole.
Can we put it here, or is it?
Yeah, we can put it here.
Yeah.
And her Instagram, all her designs are at Ravelry, but yeah, I had the honor to actually be able to knit for her because I saw it on Instagram and I really loved the pattern, and I'm just, oh please, can I also test knit it? And she has a lot of us, I think, which is maybe good because I'm kind of after everyone else. So I'm a little ashamed, but yeah, I do the best I can. I really try to knit. I have knitted a little this weekend anyway. So this is also a brioche shawl. And this is such a fun zigzag brioche pattern. And the colorways are just beautiful together, I think. It's this in a halo sock. And I use Caribaoli in my Silk Yoke single base. I have 2 bases here together. And I know now that when this section is over, it's kind of asymmetric, as you see, because you knit it that way. So you knit it like that. I started here and then just increasing, and now it's kind of long here. And I think this should end with somehow an I-cord bind off or something.
Ooh.
And then there should be a big lace section down that I'm thinking of having something like this dusty pink or something down there.
Mm-hmm. Is this one of those shawls that become really, really big?
Not too big, I think. Maybe like that one, maybe a little smaller.
Okay.
It depends on when I block it, how much it grows, because I haven't blocked that either. So they always grow a lot when you. But I love knit in the new Halo base. It's a beautiful shawl yarn actually, and because they are both 400 meters and 100 grams. This is 120 gram and 480 meters, but the thickness is the same.
Okay.
They are very beautiful together. So both are kind of fuzzy, the same halo to it, and the silk in them makes them very drapey and soft and beautiful. So yeah, they are a perfect match, I think. And it's also fun with a little the structure when you use like 2 different bases in the shawl. It adds something to a pattern, I think.
Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't in a sweater just change the base in the middle of sweater, but for shawls I think that's very fun to just take your favorite colors and mix qualities and things.
And this lace thing that you said you were going to finish with, is that something do you knit that as well, or do you?
Yeah, I knit. Yeah, I knit. No, I sew on it.
I don't know.
No, it's she send these sections in different. So when you're done with the first section, she send out the next one.
Okay.
So the last one is like a lace pattern that she sends out. I haven't come there yet, but yeah. So well, then I think you just kind of pick up stitches from the I-cord section that goes between those 2 parts.
Yep.
So yeah. So this I would recommend this for those of you when she has released it.
Any idea when it's going to come out?
I don't know, maybe within 3 or 4 weeks now, I think. I guess many of those, I think they often have the intention to be a little faster, and then they have test knitters that's not that fast. Not me anyway, but I see there are very good professional test knitters in the group, which makes me very happy. I think I will buy this pattern from her anyway afterwards, just because I feel I have not maybe when you're 1 week behind or 2 weeks behind everybody else, and then you just I think that's missing, and then 5 people have already written that. And I love to support designers and things, just like people support me.
Yeah.
So I think I will buy this anyway, because I'm just a little ashamed that I have not maybe done my best part. So
sounds like the right thing to do.
Yeah, but I love it. It's a really fun knit, and the colorways are beautiful together. I will show them better on Instagram.
Cool.
Yeah. So I think the last one is I have shown that, but that's kind of after now.
Yeah.
This will be a favorite sweater, but since I have the test knit and things that I wanted to be done with for the festival before, I just kind of put it a little aside. But I love this sweater so much, even though I'm not done. But this is a pattern by Andrea Mowry, and I know I showed this before. It's Daydreamer, and I have knit this first V section here, so this will go like this. It's a cropped sweater with a little
like
V-neck.
Thin up here.
Yeah. Then when I'm done with this, I'm gonna add stitches and knit out. This is kind of different construction, and since I had test knits and things, I thought maybe I really need time for myself to sit down and knit this, because this is something I cannot do in front of the television.
So then I should play FIFA.
Yeah, you should play, and then we can maybe sell our kids,
Yeah.
rent them out for a weekend or so.
Very cheap if you're interested.
Yeah, but this will be so gorgeous when it's done, I think. I love the structure of these kind of bubbles, and this will be so good. And the hem is a little longer behind.
So it's not going to be longer than this.
No, I'm thinking just to the waist, like this. And it will be good wearing over a dress like this.
Yeah.
So, and I love this yarn.
What's the yarn?
It's the Silk DK, but this is a 2-ply instead, which gives a structure. Oh, it's so beautiful. it's a little more alive, if you ask me, than the other silk yoke that's 4-plied. My favorite anyway. It's different.
Yeah.
This is the other one that you have, and that's also very beautiful. But if you like more of the rough feeling, this is very nice when it's a little more loosely spun and the stretcher is a little different. Yeah.
So those were all your projects.
Yes.
Do you have some haberdasheries?
Yes, I actually have some haberdasheries.
Wow. Maybe you can show them.
Yeah, and since I think maybe the last time you let me know that I might have all the project bags now that I promised I wouldn't have anymore. So when the project bags kind of are out, you have to go down to the Notions pouch bags instead.
That is...
You have to be smart when shopping.
You outsmarted me there.
So this is not a project bag.
Oh.
This is a new little...
You found the glitch in the matrix.
Yes. And this is such a beautiful colorway on this, but you can't see it here. It's maybe a little more like this. Yeah, a little more like this. Maybe camel brown. And this is Hohi Locatelli's, her company, bag company. And I bought this from Elk Market Yarn, which I just want to say something about because I really like her shop. She is a very talented, I would say, she has an eye for colors and things that I really like. I'm very fond of her. Her Instagram feed is very beautiful and she just picks out many good parts, you know. And she has these natural colorways and I love it. And I of course fell in love with these tiny little bags.
What did you call it, that type of bag?
Notion bags. So here I have all my
Notion.
haberdasheries, you know, like my needles.
So the Notion bag is something that goes into the project bag.
Yeah.
Which in turn goes into the backpack.
Yes. Now you're getting it.
Is there a bag that goes into the Notion bag as well?
Yeah, you could have maybe a small not exactly in this one, but you could have a very small bag just for the needles. Maybe the needles, you know, they can't just rambling around in this. You have to have a little pocket for the needles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but this is check her shop out. We will write it down here.
The Elk Market shop, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
And these are the Hohi bags. They're beautiful. Mocha leather, what I want to say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And now, there is a little bit of an introduction, isn't there? We have some a new member of the family.
Yes, I'm just going to bring Loke's ear was in my chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to stretch over here. And I have something very nice to show you.
Yeah.
Which I will not show you, but you will show it.
You can show it if you like.
Yeah, but I cannot really talk to it in that way.
No.
I can show it. It's a very nice leather bag. Here you go.
Yeah. So we just brought in some leather accessories from Denmark.
Oh yeah.
And their company is Mood. I'm so sad about that. You see, here you see. So their company name is Mood Living. And I choose some of their stuff that I thought would fit in our web shop. And this is their knitting needle bag.
Okay, so that's a whole new type of bag there, huh?
Yes.
Right.
And you know, like a golfer, maybe having a golf store.
Yeah.
You can't just sell them and not having them by yourself.
Of course.
You just have to try everything.
Of course.
Yeah. So I, of course, took a little bag for myself. And this is how it looks. It's for all the interchangeable needle stuff. So you can have the cables here. And here you have for all the needles. And there's a big pouch in the middle that's over the whole set where you could put maybe like these. It's a little scissor skydd protection also.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't say anything.
No, I don't say anything either.
Yeah. So anyway, and the best part is always the smell. As soon as I'm packing up these things at home, I'm just going to every people in the house. Some of our daughters, they could kill me maybe next time I do this, but I'm just, can you just smell a little? It smells like heaven. And then, yeah, I don't want to smell. I have smelled this so many times, and they just think I'm so boring. But this is, it's this and new books. It's something with new books and leather that I could maybe just place them under my nose all day long. Maybe just hang them around my neck, so to say. I could. Oh, I love it. I don't know. Anyway, this is kind of a series of things.
Yeah. Absolutely, it's a whole line of stuff.
It's a whole line. So this is for the interchangeable needle anyway, and
Yes.
you just, yeah.
And I must say it looks really cool.
Yeah,
it's like when you're a chef and you have these stuff
Yeah.
for knives. It's the same kind of thing.
It's so material nerdy, but I love it.
Yes.
I love this. And there, yeah, so as we spoke about teeny weeny bags, these kind of small bags you can open.
Would that be a notion bag?
This is kind of a little notion bag. You can have needles and things.
Okay.
And it's like this scissor shells.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. And we have also
The big one. You have the big one too.
Yeah, I have the big one.
The big kahuna.
Yeah. So this is Saturnus XL bag, which is also a knitting bag. We will give you the Instagram name for Mood as well, because they have very good product photos there. But this is very nice. You can use it as a bucket, but it's also as a bucket on the floor where you have your knitting and yarn and things. But it's also you have this strap, so you can carry it along just as a bag.
Yeah.
And there is these pockets just all the way around, and it's all the way around inside. It's a black canvas, and you have, I don't know if you could see, okay. Inside there is also pockets all around where you can have your scissors and needles and everything there, and of course your yarn and your project, so to say. And you can carry it like this, and yeah. It's very nice.
It is very nice. I
Yeah.
can testify to that.
Yeah.
Really nice stuff.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff. And also down there, there's also a case for double pointed needles.
Ta-da!
This is actually a toilet bag, pouch. I don't know what to say, but this is the pouch. It's kind of big, so you can squeeze in your needles and everything in here. It's very good. And there is also a set for your interchangeable. No, the ones on the side there.
This one.
Yeah. So this is for. Oh, I have to open everything and put it down again. But this is for you who knit maybe socks with double pointed needles. You can have them in there, and then you can just roll it together and stuff it in your project bag or whatever.
Wow.
Really beautiful leather.
Are all of these now available in the
Yes,
shop?
everything is available. This Friday I managed to squeeze them in. And a few things are already sold, but yeah. I will bring in more. These are always also available in black leather, but since I'm very fond of brown, I just wanted to start with that one. And maybe if some of you are interested, we can bring in the black as well. Just let me know with a message or so.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that was the whole line, yeah?
Yeah, it was kind of the whole line. You can see them on our web shop as well, but yeah,
Okay.
very beautiful products.
And it doesn't even stop there. You have a couple of more things you want to show.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. One other thing I also brought in was Linus' new 52 Weeks of Socks. And this is a really beautiful book. It's thick and it smells good. And the best of all is it has very beautiful sock patterns, of course. So it's 52 different patterns. Knit one in 1 week if you'd like, or over several years. We don't know.
No.
But this is really, it's a very lovely quality book, I would say. And I think I will bring in Linus' upcoming books as well, because it's very fun to offer, and you could also kind of dye kits for maybe patterns and things like that. And since I'm really stuck into sock knitting, as almost the entire world at the moment, it's kind of a really sock mojo thing going on at the moment. But I think I want to bring in the books. I love having all these accessories to the yarn.
Yeah.
It's fun having not just handling yarn all the time, but also other stuff. And I put all these post notes for all the patterns that I would like to start with.
And you sold a bunch of those already, didn't you?
Yes, I sold everyone. I have one left, but that's a woman that wrote to me if I could save one for her until she got the money. So but otherwise it's sold out in just a day or two. I don't know actually.
No? Or wait for the next book?
It feels like maybe everybody who kind of wanted it has got it, but I also know that Linus sells from their own web shop if you really would like to have.
Okay.
So I don't think, maybe next time I will take in more from the next book or so on. It's very difficult to have, you don't want to have books lying around that doesn't get sold.
No.
So it's better maybe take a little less, I don't know. But it's really because many people sell them all the time and you don't know how much you're gonna sell. But they are so beautiful socks. I don't want to show the patterns, I'm just doing like this. I think the one that I'm casting on next time will be, after those are ready, will be these ones. They are by Helen Stewart, and they are really nice. They also have the heel flap and gusset that I like. And it's kind of a simple pattern, so I think it will be a TV knit anyway. Even just having a simple pattern in mind is fine. There are so many beautiful patterns here. Oh, yeah. And most of all, I really like the women behind this from Finland. One of them, Johanna, I think, is a photographer of every of these socks. Okay. She's a really, really good photographer, and that also makes the book very nice, so to say.
Have they also made the patterns, or?
No, it's designers from all over the world. Okay. So there's one designer making one, and then so it's really a really diverse sock knitting book from all over the world, which is very fun. And it's DK weight socks and fingering socks, and they are lace and color work and everything. Okay. Yeah, I really recommend it. Though I'm not having it, but I'm sure there's somewhere to find it.
Yes. Yeah, probably at the Linus homepage, I guess.
Yeah. And then, of course, I also have bought this. I think they are so good. They also have the best photography, and they are the best to find beautiful models in every shape and every size and every... I really like this one. They are doing a very good job, I think.
Yeah.
And there are so many beautiful patterns here, and also they have like interviews with the different makers and designers and things. And so beautiful. I really like this sweater, and I could imagine knitting that. Here is and this is also a very beautiful like a, it looks like a brush sweater, but it might be, as I said, maybe the fisherman's, I don't know. I can say it. I don't know. Never mind. It's a very beautiful publication anyway.
It seems to me that the knitting world has really taken on this whole effort to become a more diverse and inclusive space.
Yeah.
When I look in those magazines and compare it maybe to a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and I think everybody loves that because if you, it's like looking through like this fashion magazine where all the models looks exactly the same with very tall, very skinny legs, very stylish. These are stylish, but you know, everybody looks the same. And I think there are maybe 0.5% that maybe can look like they would look or something like that. Maybe not even that. But when you look in these publications, there's all the women in all the sizes and all the heights and all the weights and all the skin types, and so it's much easier to kind of, oh, maybe I could look like that, or maybe she could look like that, or yeah, I really like that. They are doing an amazing job, I must say. It's much more, it gives you much more to look in a publication like this than just mainstream fashion that nobody actually feels like anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
great
very
to
good
see.
work, Line and Pom Pom. I really like these. Very good. Happy about them.
Yes, I can understand
Then
that.
I just have to choose when there are so many projects.
Yes, but you also have a lot of yarn you can knit with.
I have a lot of yarn. That's
So
very
you don't have to only choose one pattern.
No.
And there are a lot of good series on Netflix.
Yes, there is. Maybe you have a few ones to.
Yeah.
We are now. We just.
We're in a bit of a drought right now.
Yeah, it feels like we have seen it all.
We have seen everything.
No, but I've seen so many good commercials about HBO series now, and we don't have HBO. It feels like we are done with Netflix. No, I don't mean that because there are many left.
Yeah.
But anyway, hi Loki. Oh, he has been sleeping here now, but now he's awake.
Yeah, he's 8
Hey.
months now, right? 8.5 months.
Can we see him?
He's becoming really
You can see his
big.
nose.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's 8 months, maybe this Wednesday or something.
Yeah. But it's a little bit tiring right now because he's waking up in the middle of the night.
Yes.
And that means that one of us needs to go out with him a couple of times every night. He has a bit of a bad stomach at the moment.
Yeah, really bad.
So it's not really his fault, but it, of course, you get a little bit tired from it.
Yeah.
Or we do, at least. It's like having a baby again.
Yes, it is.
So luckily there is coffee.
Yeah, we're very happy about that.
Yes.
And we are very happy that he's so sweet and kind, our little Loke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to keep you. No, but we have tried a little, we are very good Google persons on this. There has been a lot of cooked rice and chicken and everything in between. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to get better soon.
And next week, in 2 weeks, we're starting the puppy
Training.
training.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that will be so fun, I think. He's a really good dog.
Absolutely.
But just this, you know, to take a good walk in this couple. I don't know what to say. Yeah, anyway. I think that will be fun, and he will meet some doggy friends.
Yeah.
He loves everyone, Loki. It's the only thing he wants to do. It's just say hello to everyone he meets, and he never barks or anything. He just wave his tail, and he's so happy about everyone. So I think it will be fun for him to just meet some other dogs that he can play with, because then it's never anyone that wants to play with him. He has always the most energy. Yeah.
What do you say? Enough with the chit chat.
Yeah. I just have to see if we can show this little sweet doggy here.
There we go.
Oh, yes. He just sit with a... Oh, he's so cute. Okay, it's a little baby. We just have to show. It's like having a new baby.
Yeah.
And you just want to show them off all the time. Now it's very...
Now we need to...
I don't know what I did now.
No.
It turned out...
There we go.
So.
Back in focus.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone else.
Now it's time for Robert's best part of the pod.
Yes, it is. This week we are going to Ireland.
Ooh, nice.
Exactly, and we haven't been there before actually in the Bear Pod, and
No.
I don't think, or I haven't been there in real life either. Have you?
No,
No.
only Scotland and England.
Same here.
Yeah.
So Ireland is, of course, as I guess many of you know, the home of many famous beer brands, such as Kilkenny, etc. And when I was in the beer shop, I almost bought a Kilkenny, but then I was thinking it's actually a bit too mainstream. So let's see if we can find something else. And then I stumbled across a beer here that felt a little kind of nitty-ish in the name, because it's called Granny's Red Ale. And I know that there's not only grandmothers knitting, but still you have this picture of a little old lady sitting there in their rocking chair and knitting, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what I bought, the Granny's Red Ale. And this is made by a brewing company in Ireland called Rye River Brewing Company. And they have been around for some years now. I think there are around 40 people working there, so it's like a medium-sized company. They have won many awards, and they have several brands as well. But this brand, the Granny's Red Ale, is from you could say a headline brand called McCargill's. And it's quite funny actually, because McCargill's, it's like it's a family. So this is the granny, and then there's some uncle with the beer, and a cousin, and it's like a whole bunch of people, and they all have their own beer.
Yeah.
So it's a fun concept. I think it's made up, but anyway, it's quite fun. So you can read about all these members of the
It's
McCargill's
like storytelling.
families. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a red ale, so it is an ale, but it's not an IPA. So it's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have never tasted this either. Apparently, it has won awards.
Oh my.
Multi-awards. Multi-awards, it says.
My hopes are high, so to say.
Yes. Mine are as well. Yes, I think this... Ooh. This looks...
Oh, it's kind of dark.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be borderline. Look at this. Yeah. So it is quite dark. And you can probably... I don't know if it shows too well on the camera, but... If you're sitting here, you can also see that it is a bit of a reddish.
Yeah, I would say honey. Now, syrup would be the first thing I thought of, looking at the color.
And just look at the camera now. It looks like the beer is huge.
Yeah, it's just 2 liters, but hey.
Hey. Yes, I would really like to go to Ireland.
Yeah, me too.
But I have not been there yet. So hopefully this can take us one step closer.
Yeah.
Smell it.
It smells good.
What do you know about Ireland?
I don't know anything about Ireland actually. Dublin,
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
And the one thing I think about with Ireland is maybe just all the beautiful views and the nature and things like that. That's maybe what I think of most, but since I've never been there, just what's in my head, I'm maybe a little like Scotland. I don't know if that's okay to say, but Scotland has a very beautiful nature as well, and I think maybe Ireland is the same.
Alright, so beautiful nature, that's what we think, and I think we can be very sure about that actually. We've seen Ireland on the television. Yeah. And I think it's called the Green Island or something sometimes. So probably really nice. They have leprechauns.
Leprechauns?
Oh, yes. That find the gold at the end of the rainbow.
Oh, okay, I get it.
A pot of gold.
I get it.
Yes, that was probably not the best Irish accent. However,
maybe it's better after
they
that.
do know how to make a good beer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Please, my dear wife, have the smell.
Smells a little like syrup as well, I think.
So it doesn't...
Looks and smells a little sweet.
Sweet like an old grandma, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Granny.
Granny, yeah? Yeah. Like a sweet granny.
And now, dive in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that once.
It's good.
If you hear a little background sound, that's not construction work, but it is work being done by our dog who is eating a bone.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
That's his main work when he is
Yes.
down here in the studio.
Yeah.
He works very hard.
Yes.
Yeah. You should have that.
Okay.
I got distracted, but it was very good.
It
I
was
like
very
it.
good.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
will taste it too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. Keeps. It like keeps coming.
Wow.
Yeah. Taste it again.
Okay.
It doesn't end.
Oh, it's really fine. I really like it. Very good.
Yeah. So the McCargill family, the granny, the top dog of the family, she's done a good job here. And now you know what to do, right?
Yes,
There is
I
some grading.
do.
There is some grading, so I will find 5 beautiful skeins now, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sorry. It's Sunday.
Okay, it's a very boring beer section.
Oh, it's very nice.
I was awake
like
when
to
you
make-
talked for 10 minutes about your socks.
Yeah, I know.
Very
I'm
actively
also
listening.
very awake. I was outside and I got cold. And yeah.
You got cold. Okay, so how many plies would you give the wonderful Granny's Red Ale from McCargill's family in Ireland?
I will give it. Can I try one more?
You can try it twice, even. It is a Sunday.
I will give it 3.
Ooh, 3 plies.
Yeah, because. Shall I say why?
Yes, you should say.
Yeah, because
Please.
it's very tasty, and maybe when I drink beer, I don't drink like many at a time. But if I should
Only
have,
one at a time.
yeah, okay. But I mean,
I understand.
yeah, in a row maybe. If I should drink more of these in a row, I maybe would need some snacks. And we're trying for knitting with no snacks.
True.
So 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair point. How many skeins then?
Then I will give it 4 skeins.
4 skeins?
Yeah, it's a really good beer. Really good beer.
Yeah.
Just need some crisps for it.
Yes.
That would have, maybe we should have that today because it's Sunday.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We should celebrate. It's
We should definitely
Sunday.
celebrate.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Granny's Red Ale then from McCargill family in the Rye River Brewing Company from Ireland. They get 3 plies and 4 skeins.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, it's very good
Yeah.
for you.
And by the way, I'm still a little bit on the search for this Asian beer that we said.
Yeah, but they have
Still
so
going on.
many beers.
They
Is
do.
it difficult, you mean?
You have to
maybe
find the
difficult
right
here?
one.
Yeah, okay.
It's not just taking. You need
No,
to
no.
feel it.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
Yes. So that's coming up.
Yeah, but I think they're kind of good with beer in Asia, aren't they?
They know their beer.
Yeah. I think,
Definitely.
yeah, because you've been there once in a while, and I think you say
They have beer, yes, they do. They have a lot of good beer actually, so for sure. Zinga, and Tiger, and a lot of others as well. All right, so that was the beer section. Once again, a huge success. This time, courtesy of the lovely island of Ireland, which will probably be a little special also nowadays actually when Brexit hits, because then suddenly you have a new border up there.
Yeah.
To Northern Ireland.
That's a shame, I think.
Yeah, that's not good.
But that's not for me to judge, but I think it's a shame a little.
I agree. This is not a political pod.
No, it's not. But
I still think it's bad.
Yeah, I think they could stay with us here in the EU. Anyway.
Yes. So that takes us to the end of this.
Yes.
And always I think ending is kind of like you should sum up the beginning. And in the beginning we talked about the special times we are in.
Yeah.
I hope that now that things are a little bit special and people will be in many different situations, don't forget to take care of each other.
Yeah, that's important.
And if we have people around us that maybe need to sit inside for a long time, give them a call.
Yeah, and maybe if we just get corona, we never know. We we might be bored, so we can send a pod every
day. It will
every day.
Live pod, 24 hours a day. The Dyepod.
Yeah, we can kind of keeping up with the.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah, we can, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we will be in self-isolation too.
Yeah. I don't think that's far away now.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. We will be here at least, and take care of each other.
Yeah, and knit
a lot.
A lot. That's always good for your health, and yeah.
It's good for us too.
It's good for us.
Yeah.
Good for
Good for everyone.
It's the best thing to knit.
Yes.
We love it.
Take care of each other. We hopefully will be back soon. We don't know how soon. Maybe sooner than you think. Let's see.
Yeah.
Any last divine words from you, my lovely wife?
And I feel very unwise today.
Yeah.
I feel like mashed potatoes in my head today. I'm kind of tired. I slept. I was very tired this morning.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
I asked Petra this morning, how old do you feel? And she said 59.
Yeah, and that was even very young.
Yeah, I've heard 80 something.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. We shall not talk about my mental or body health at the moment, but it's not always on top, so to say. Maybe we can talk about that sometime. Because I guess there are many people feeling a little like me sometimes.
Absolutely.
That can also be a good thing to talk about.
For sure.
I'm not the most straightforward. Well, never mind. We can talk about that some other time. If you maybe would be interested in that.
That would be a long pod.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. On that happy note.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And have a lovely day and a lovely week. And if you're home, take care. Happy knitting.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We see you very soon again. Goodbye.
Bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here